never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You are here on Yankees The Ugly Truth with Ken, doing the live play-by-play of the series finale of the Yankees facing off against the Blue Jays. Hopefully we take the win today and take the series. How's everyone out there doing? Appreciate y'all hopping into the stream and supporting us. It is always appreciated, especially on a busy Sunday afternoon. How are we feeling about the game? Think good things are going to happen? Well, yeah, the Yankees are sitting Jazz today. I don't think it has anything to do with his challenge rate. I think it has a crap load to do with Volpe, and not particularly happy in that aspect, but we'll go over the lineup here in a few minutes. Game start time is 1:37, so we got a few minutes to gab before we do the lineup call out and whatnot. Yesterday was a very exciting game, and was quite pleased with Paul Goldschmidt doing what he does, professional hitter, pulling out the win. This may have been the biggest win of the year for us. It was a pitcher's duel, and we outlasted him. Dominguez hits that home run to get us on the board. Gossman did a great job. I mean, hell, he had a one hitter against us, and that one hit was a bomb. And then Louis Varland, who had a .5 ERA, gives up a two-run bomb to Paul Goldschmidt. And I'll tell you what, he is looking fantastic. He is just a professional hitter and does what we need to do to have it productive. 31 games, Goldschmidt is hitting .321, 8 home runs, 25 RBIs, and a .973 OPS. That is fantastic. Those numbers mirror his MVP years. And I guess I'm going to start with the lineups at this point. Leading off for the Yankees, playing first base, is going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Hitting in the two-hole, DHing, is going to be Ben Rice. In right field, hitting out of the three-hole, is going to be Jason Dominguez. In center field, cleaning up, is going to be Cody Bellinger. Ahmed Rosario will be taking the helm at third base, hitting in the five-hole. Jose Caballero will be at second base, hitting in the sixth hole. In the seventh hole is going to be Max Schumann, playing left field. Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop. And Ali Sanchez will be behind the dish, bringing up the rear. On the bump for the Yankees is going to be Will Warren. For the Toronto Blue Jays, George Springer will be DHing, leading off. Nathan Lucas will be in center field, hitting in the two-hole. That Yankee killer and evil man, Alejandro Kirk, will be hitting the three-hole, catching behind the dish. Cleaning up will be Pinago in right field. Katsuma Okamoto will be at third base, hitting out of the five-hole. Jesus Sanchez will be in left field, hitting out of the six-hole. Ernie Clement will be at shortstop, hitting in the seven-hole. Davis Schneider will be at second base, hitting in the eight-hole. And McAdoo will be at first base, bringing up the rear. On the bump for the Blue Jays today is going to be Patrick Corbin. Corbin is a left-handed starter and has not fared well against the Yankees. So, hence, we're going to lead right into our active poll question. For today, how many runs will Patrick Corbin, the Yankees, score off of Patrick Corbin today? 0 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, or 6+, taking him to the woodshed. So if you haven't answered our active poll, please drop your vote. We have 8 votes at this time. And as you know, we strive for 30 likes for every live stream. So hence, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. We are at 8 likes, 22 away from our ultimate goal. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are being simulcast by Mitch on the Hardcore Sports Network. So thank you, Mitch, for getting our stream out there. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 760 subscribers. We are 5 short of our next milestone of 765. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop shorts on almost a daily basis. I traveled from Virginia Beach here to Philadelphia to look after my mom. So I'm taking the day off for shorts, but rest assured they will be back tomorrow. And open panels. I am going to host an open panel where everyone can come up tomorrow at 8:30 since it is a day off for us. Run the show for an hour, longer if there's more participation. However, if these are things that appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And I'm going to dedicate this game to my dad. Today is the 39th anniversary of my father passing away. And truly a great man and loved the Yankees beyond anything. So hence, this one's for you, Dad. And I'm going to welcome the folks that have typed in our stream. Margaret, Yanks for Life, Kaz, Nancy, Sawdust, Yep, I don't drop shorts in pub. I did that when I was younger and it was in the Navy and a little bit wild. However, those days are long gone. Corbin is 2-3 on the season with a 4.55 ERA. Has a opponent batting average of 283. Has 40 strikeouts and 20 walks. So how are we feeling about today's game, guys and gals out there in the internet world? And it looks like Corbin is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. Goldie is in the box. First pitch is on the way, and that is a cutter inside for ball one. Count is 1-0 on Goldie. Goldie's hitting .285 on the season, 9 home runs, 31 RBIs, and an .889 OPS. And Corbin sets. Next pitch is on the way. And that fastball is inside. Count is 2-0. And Corbin sets. Next pitch is on the way. That fastball paints the inside corner for strike one. Count is 2-1 on Goldschmidt. All right, Polly, patient at bat, brother. Patient at bat. And Corbin sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup down low. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chop foul down the third base line. Count is now full, 3-2. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and Goldie fouls this one off. Count remains 3-2. Goldschmidt tends to hammer left-handed pitching. I don't anticipate this is going to be any different. Corbin sets and fires, and this ball is lined into left field, and that is going to take a hop in front of Sanchez. So Goldie is going to lead off with a single. Steven Jasinski is behind the plate. He is in his second big league season. He is considered a neutral umpire. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Corbin sets and fires, and that pitch is a four-seamer that paints the outside corner for call, strike one. Rice is hitting .291 on the season, 18 home runs, 45 RBIs, and an .889 OPS. He's been slumping a bit here lately. Next pitch is on the way, and this is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Corbin sets and fires. And this ball is a line drive into left field. And Goldschmidt is going to advance to second. So Yankees have runners at first and second with nobody out. Jason Dominguez coming up to bat. So they're going to turn Dominguez around. He's going to hit from the right side. Dominguez is hitting .206 on the season, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a .691 OPS. And Corbin sets, and the slider paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and that ball is tap foul. Count is 0-2 on Dominguez. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is a swinging and a miss. Dominguez is down on strikes, first out. Yankees still have runners at first and second with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's hitting .270 on the season, 10 home runs, 45 RBIs, and an .839 OPS. First pitch is on the way, and that slider is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and That slider is down low. Count is evened at 1-1. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. And Corbin sets, fires, and that pitch is a slider down low. Count is evened at 2-2. What color is your goose? Corbin sets, pitches on the way, and this is skied to center field. Lucas is waiting on it, makes the play for the second out. Yankees still have runners at first and second. Now there are 2 outs. How is the audio on this stream? Being that I'm in a new location and set stuff up, trying to find out how I'm sounding, and are you hearing the sound effects? Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, hitting .257 on the season, 6 home runs. Corbin sets, checks on the runner at second, pitch is on the way, and this is hit to left field. Sanchez is back, he's on the track, and he is going to make the play right in front of the wall. So he works around the 2 singles, and the Yankees strand 2. So Test 1, 2, 3. I think you can hear me now. And that pitch is a line drive in front of Jason Dominguez for a base hit. And the first pitch to Lucas is a sweeper. He swings and misses. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and he does not swing. It is checked. So the count is evened at 1-1 on Lucas. Lucas is hitting .298 on the season, 1 home run, 12 RBIs, and a .729 OPS. And Warren makes a pickoff attempt. Springer is back in head first safe. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the third base line. Count is 1-2. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is evened at 2-2. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is up high. Count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is still 3-2. Warren sets, and this is grounded to Goldie. Goldie fires to Volpe. He fires to first, and that's going to be a 3-6-1 double play. Great play by Volpe. Coming up to bat is Alejandro Kirk. 2 outs, no runners on. Definitely the Yankee nemesis here. Kirk is hitting .261, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and 824 OPS. First pitch from Warren is a 4-seamer up high. Count is 1-0 on Kirk. And Warren sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that 4-seamer is up high. Count is 2-0. Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is just off the plate. Count is 3-0. And Warren sets, fires, and the fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 1. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low for ball 4. So Kirk is on base again. He went 3 for 3 with a walk, 4 in his first game back from the IL. Coming up to bat is Yohendrick Pinago, 299 on the season, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs, 797 OPS. And Warren sets and fires. The fastball is fouled off to the third base side. Count is 0-1. Test. I'm assuming that you can hear me at this point. For some reason, my camera is not working. Now it's back. And the first pitch is grounded to Schneider. He flips it to McAdoo for the first out of the inning. And Schumann whips this to left field, and this one is going to be over his head. And Schumann is going to slide in there safe with a one-out double. Throw was definitely on the money. And Corbin sets. The slider is down low to Volpe. Count is 1-0. Volpe's hitting 194 on the season, 1 home run, 9 RBIs, 606 OPS. Corbin sets, pitches on the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-0 on Volpe. Yankees have a runner at second with 1 out. And Corbin sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike one. And Corbin sets. Pitch is on the way, and Volpe fouls it straight back. Count is now 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Volpe lines this one over the head of the center fielder. Schumann is rounding third, coming home, and that is going to be an RBI single for Volpe. Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Corbin sets, and the first pitch to Sanchez is down low. Count is 1-0. Sanchez has had 7 plate appearances at the major league level this season and no hits. And Corbin flips a ball to McAdoo at first base to chase Volpe back. And Sis, you know what? You were right, because I hate your damn other monitor. It died on me and took out a bunch of things. Corbin sets and fires, and this one is going to split the gap between left and center field. And Volpe is rounding third, and he is coming home. Sanchez is in at second for an RBI double in his first hit of the 2026 season. Yankees up 2-0. Paul Goldschmidt is coming up to bat. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that bounces in the dirt. Count is now 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 3-0. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to Okamoto. He bobbles it. And Sanchez is going to remain at second. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed by Rice. Yankees have runners at first and second with one out. Count is 0-1 on Rice. Now, the stream's not frozen. I'm trying to work through some problems right now. Next pitch is on the way. The curveball is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Can you see me now? Am I working? Hey, brother. Welcome to the stream. Count is 2-2 on Rice. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a slider away. Count is now full, 3-2. And it looks like they've got activity. Spencer Miles is warming up in the Blue Jay bullpen. Pitch is on the way, and that is a check swing foul ball. And the pitch is on the way, and that is a swing and a miss by Rice for the second out. And coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, 0 for 1 on the day with a 3-pitch strikeout. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez swings and misses at the curveball. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Dominguez swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is way outside. Count is 1-2. Corbin sets and he fires, and the sinker is inside. Count is 2-2. Changeup is going to be outside. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 3-2. Corbin's at 51 pitches. Corbin sets and fires, and this is a high fly ball to left center. Lucas is there, and he makes the play for the third out, but not before the Yankees put 2 runs on the board. So the score is 2-0 Yankees. Coming up in the bottom of the second is going to be Okamoto, Jesus Sanchez, and Ernie Clement. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. I'm having technical difficulties at this point, so I can't tell you how many people have voted, but let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. We are at 15 likes. So like I said, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are 15 likes away from our goal for the day. In the top of the 7th, the Marlins have a 2-1 lead on the Pirates. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Mariners and Nationals are tied up at 1. Padres lead the Orioles 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. As you know, going to the bottom of the 2nd, Yankees have a 2-0 lead on the Blue Jays. In the top of the 2nd, the Mets have a 4-1 lead on the Braves. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Reds have a 1-0 lead on the Diamondbacks. Astros and Royals are in the top of the 1st, as are the Phillies and the Brewers, and the Cardinals and the Twins. They're all locked up at 0s. And in the top of the 1st, the White Sox are trailing the Dodgers 1-0. That is your active scoreboard for today. And Warren sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 to Okamoto. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is a bit high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Okamoto swings and misses at it. Count is 1-2. Warren sets, fires, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is now evened at 2-2. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is a line drive past a living Rosario, and that's going to go into the corner. Schumann plays it off the wall, and Okamoto is going to be in there for a stand-up double. So the Blue Jays have a runner at second with nobody out. And the first pitch to Sanchez is up and away. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a sweeper off the plate. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is away, and that is 3-0. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. So they turn him loose on 3-0. Count is now 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is now 3-2. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate for ball 4. So that is Warren's second walk. Toronto's going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Cody Clement. Warren sets and fires, and the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Warren sets and fires, and this is a towering fly ball to left field. Max Schumann is closing in on it, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. Snyder's hitting 123 on the season, 1 home run, 8 RBIs, a 494 OPS. And Warren sets, and he steps off the mound. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is up high. Count is 1-0. There is 1 out, runners at first and second. Davis Snyder is up to bat. Count is 1-0 on him. Next pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner. Nice sinker. Called strike one. Count is 1-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Nice 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 2-2. Warren sets and fires, and the sinker is off the plate and low. Count is now full, 3-2. Warren sets and fires, and the sweeper is up high. And that is ball 4. Sanchez is calling it. That ball is inside. Come on, guy. Why waste the freaking challenge? And it is confirmed, and the Yankees lose their first challenge of the day. So here comes Blake. Warren does not seem to have a firm grasp of everything that's going on today. And the first pitch to McAdoo is down low. Count is 1-0. There is nowhere to put him, brother. You've actually got to pitch this guy. Warren sets and fires, and that ball is skied to right field. Dominguez makes the catch, and tagging is Okamoto. The throw is coming in, and that is going to hold Okamoto at third. That was a bluff. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is George Springer Jr. First pitch to Springer is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Springer fouls it off. Count is 1-1. Warren sets, fires, and the sweeper is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Warren sets, pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is even at 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Volpe. Volpe flips it to Caballero to get the third out of the inning. So Warren is able to work his way out of a jam. Pitch count is at 51 pitches at the end of the second. Coming up to bat in the top of the third is going to be Cody Bellinger, Ahmed Rosario, and Jose Caballero. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. There are 13 votes. So thanks for those who have participated. We are currently at 15 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the YankeeMania, or if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, if you like live play-by-plays, we call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you're into open panels where the chat can come up and talk baseball, I will be hosting one tomorrow evening at 8:30. If these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. So please consider subscribing. We're at 760 subscribers. Our next milestone is 765, so we are 5 away. Anything that you can do to help us meet our goal would be most appreciated. And the first pitch is on the way. Cody Bellinger fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Corbin sets and fires, and this is grounded to second baseman. Snyder fields it and fires to McAdoo for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 1 on the day, flew out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a slider in there for call, strike one. Next pitch is on the way, and Rosario fouls this one down the third base line. Count is 1-2. Actually, 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that one is just off the plate. Count is now 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Rosario lines the ball into left field. Sanchez leaps and makes a play on the warning track to record the second out. It wasn't a home run, but it definitely would have been an extra base hit. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Caballero. Corbin sets and he fires, and the pitch is skied straight back. Count is 2-1. Corbin is at 62 pitches. He sets and fires, and that cutter is off the plate. Next pitch is on the way, and that is rip foul. Count is now going to go to 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls this one down the third base line. And Corbin sets, pitch is on the way, and this pitch is fouled off. Slider, slider, slider. So we are heading to the ninth pitch of the at-bat. Count is still 3-2. And pitch is on the way, and Volpe fouls this one straight back. Or Caballero fouls this one straight back. Next pitch is on the way, and Cabby fouls this one straight back. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. And that pitch is swung and missed for strike 3. So that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. And in our active scoreboard today, Marlins lead the Pirates 3-1 in the top of the 8th. Nationals have a 5-1 lead on the Mariners in the bottom of the 4th. Padres have a 2-0 lead on the Orioles in the top of the 4th. As you know, heading to the bottom of the 3, Yankees have a 2-0 lead on the Jays. In the top of the 3rd, the Mets have a 4-1 lead on the Braves. Top of the 3rd, the Diamondbacks and Reds are locked up at 1s. Bottom of the 2nd, the Royals have a 1-0 lead on the Astros. In the bottom of the 2nd, Brewers have a 1-0 lead on the Phillies. In Minnesota, the Cardinals and the Twins are locked up at 0s at the bottom of 2. In the bottom of 2 in Chicago, The Dodgers lead the White Sox 1-0. And those are our active games on the scoreboard at this time. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 14 votes. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one on Lucas. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced up the middle. Caballero fields and flips it to first. That is in the dirt. Goldschmidt cannot come up with it, so that is going to be an infield hit. Alejandro Kirk is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is going to catch the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Warren sets and he fires, and this is grounded through the right side of the infield. So there are runners at first and second with nobody out. And Kirk does it to us again. Paniago is coming up to bat. Paniago is 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. And the first pitch is a changeup inside or outside. Count is 1-0. Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is chop foul. Count is 1-1. Warren sets and fires, and that changeup is down low. Count is now 2-1. Warren definitely doesn't seem like he has the bubble on this one. Next pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to Volpe. Volpe flips to Schumann, and the relay is successful. So that is going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Lucas is going to move to third. And the first pitch to Okamoto is in there for call, strike one. Okamoto is 1-for-1 on the day with a double. And Warren sets, pitch is on the way. And that sweeper or sinker is up high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is off the plate. Count is now 2-1 on Okamoto. Warren sets and fires, and that sinker is fouled into the glove of Sanchez. Pitch is on the way, and this is a ground ball to Rosario. Rosario throws to first, and that is wild. It gets past Goldschmidt, and a run is going to score. And the ball bounces into the camera well. So Okamoto is going to be awarded second. So the score is now 2-1 Yankees. And the first pitch from Warren to Sanchez is a changeup down low. So that is an unearned run, E5 on the play. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is up high. Count is now 2-0. We're in the third pitch, and Warren is at 68 pitches. He's not long for this game today. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to the left side. Rosario is tracking it and is going to make the play in foul territory to end the inning. So heading to the top of four, the score is going to be 2-1 Yankees. Coming up to bat is going to be Max Schumann, Anthony Volpe, and Ali Sanchez. For those of you that are here, if you could, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 15 votes. Thank you for those of you who have participated. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. Currently, we're at 18, 12 down from our ultimate goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We do live play-by-plays, open panels, and I drop a lot of shorts. If these things appeal to you, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And in our active scoreboard, Marlins have a 4-1 lead on the Pirates. Nationals have a 6-1 lead on the Mariners. Orioles have a 2-0, or Padres have a 2-0 lead on the Orioles. And we're back to the game. And Burns sets and fired, or Corbin sets and fires, and that pitch is check swing. Count is 0-1 on Schumann. Schumann is 1-for-1 on the day, doubled in his first plate appearance. Corbin sets and fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is evened out 1-1. And that pitch is popped up behind the plate. Kirk is tracking it, and he is going to put it away for the first out of the inning. Volpe is 1-for-1 on the day. First pitch from Corbin is on the way, and that slider is in there for call, strike one. Next pitch is on the way, and this is tapped in front of the plate. Kirk fields it and fires it to first for the second out. Coming up to bat is Ali Sanchez. First pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is down low. Count is 1-1. Sanchez is 1-for-1 on the day with a double, his first 2026 hit. Next pitch is on the way, and this is sliced into right field. So that is going to be a single, 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt, 2-for-2 on the afternoon. And it looks like Spencer Miles is coming in to replace Corbin.
Hit the road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Well, how are we feeling about the game today? I think that the Blue Jays escaped very lightly. Yankees should have hammered this guy a hell of a lot more. Chad is awfully quiet. I am critical of Will Warren. He threw 25 pitches in the first inning, 25 pitches in the second inning. He has got to be at least at 70. heading to the bottom of the fourth. I don't think he makes 5 today. And Miles sets, fires, and that pitch is going to paint the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1 was a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Goldie is 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of singles. Miles sets and he fires. And this ball is a high fly ball to deep right center. And Miles is going to get it on the warning track, and that is going to do it for the Yankees. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Ernie Clement, Davis Schneider, and McAdoo. So 7, 8, 9. As you guys know, I am currently located in the Philadelphia area. I'm here to take care of my mother for this week, so I'm going to step away from the mic and check on her right now, and I'll be right back. And the first pitch is in there for call. Strike 1 on Clement. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a line drive into right field. So the Blue Jays have a runner at second with nobody out. First pitch is on the way. Now it's a sinker that paints the outside corner on Schneider. Count is 0-1. Next pitch paints the exact same spot. Count is 0-2. Warren sets and fires. And that ball is called ball one. Sanchez has challenged this one. And the call is overturned. That is a strike. So Snyder is retired looking. McAdoo is coming up to bat. And there's a pickoff attempt at first. Clementa is back in head first, safe. First pitch is on the way. And that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one, nice sinker. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and McAdoo swings and misses. Count is 0-2. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is way off the plate. Count is 1-2. Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounce foul down the first base line. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is down low. Count is now even at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced foul down the third base line. So we are at the sixth pitch of this at-bat. Once again, Warren looks like he's struggling. Pitch is on the way, and that is right down the heart of Broadway, fouled off. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul into the dirt. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the ninth pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Tenth pitch of the at-bat is in the dirt. Count is now 3-2. Warren is at 84 pitches. Next pitch is on the way, and McAdoo fouls the sinker off. Coming up to the 12th pitch of the at-bat. Count is 3-2 on McAdoo. There is a runner at first, one out. And McAdoo steps back into the box. Hedrick is warming up in the pen. Pitch is on the way. And this is skied to right field. Dominguez is coming in, and he is going to make it in short right field for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is George Springer. Springer is 1 for 2 on the day with a single. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker catches the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that four-seamer looked like it caught the bottom of the strike zone, but it is called ball one. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded past a diving Volpe into left field. Coming up to bat is Nathan Lucas. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Count is 0-1. Blue Jays have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Nathan Lucas is up to bat, 1 for 2 on the day. Pitch is on the way, and that changeup is down low. And that pitch is up the middle and past the diving Volpe. Clement is going to score. Springer moves to third. And the throw gets by Rosario. So the game is tied at 2. Can we please put the hook on this guy and get him out of here? Blake is talking to Warren right now. First pitch to Kirk is in there for call, strike 1. So Kirk is 1 for 1 on the day, a walk and a single. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is call, strike 3, and Kirk is challenging that one. And that call is going to be overturned. Kirk is going to have a 1-2 count on him. And that pitch is fouled off. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Volpe. Volpe is going to fire to Goldschmidt, and that is going to do it. Can you guys hear me? First pitch to Rice is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that curveball catches the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is up high. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. And now he's spinning around to the left side. Pitch is on the way, and this is a ground ball to Snyder. That is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a line out. First pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to McAdoo. He flips it to Miles for the third out. So the Yankees are going to go down in order 1, 2, 3. As we head to the bottom of the fifth, Pinago, Okamoto, and Sanchez will be coming up to bat. For those of you that are here, actually, I should have done something already. Patrick Corbin is out of the game. Our active poll is how many runs will the Yankees score off of Patrick Corbin? 32% said 4-5. 28% said 2-3. 22% said 1 run or none. And 17% said that he was going to get taken to the woodshed 6+ runs. Well, didn't work out the way we wanted. The 28% had 2 runs, and that is going to do it. So thank you for everyone who participated in our active poll. For those of you that are here, we are currently at 20 likes, 10 away from our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. So if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, hey, Cindy. Please pronounce McAdoo's name correctly. Okay. Thank you for the input. Tim Hill is coming into the game to replace Will Warren. First pitch is on the way, and Pinago fouls the sinker away. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 2. Count is 0-2. And the ball is chopped over the middle. Volpe fills it and fires it for the first out of the inning. Okamoto is coming up to bat. He is 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double. RBI. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Hill sets and fires, and the second sinker is off the plate. Count is now 2-0. Hill sets and fires. That sinker is fouled off out of play. Count is 2-1. Hill sets and he fires, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike 2 is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is popped up. Caballero is underneath it, and he is going to make the play for the second out. Jesus Sanchez is coming up to bat. Oh for 1 on the day with a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and that is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Hey, James, welcome to the stream. And the count is going to remain 0-2. Next pitch is fouled off. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed for call, strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Blue Jays in the it was a good 1-2-3. Now the question is, who's coming in? From our scoreboard today, the Marlins have beaten the Pirates 4-2. Nationals are up 7-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Padres lead the Orioles 4-1 in the top of the 7th. As you know, heading to the top of the 6th, Yankees and Blue Jays are locked up at 2s. In the top of the 6th, the Mets have a 6-1 lead on the Braves. Top of the 7th, the Diamondbacks and the Reds are locked up at 3s. Royals have a 4-0 lead on the Astros in the top of 5. Brewers have a 4-0 lead on the Phillies in the bottom of 5. Twins have a 2-1 lead on the Cardinals in the bottom of the 5th. And in the bottom of the 5th, the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead on the White Sox. Athletics have a 3-2 lead on the Rockies in the bottom of the 1st. And the Giants and Cubs are locked up at 0s. And it looks like Jazz Chisholm is coming in to pinch hit for Rosario. And Miller sets. He fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to be a curveball in there for call, strike 1. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is down low. Count is 2-1. Curveball was in the dirt. That is up high. Count is now 3-1 on Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside for ball 4. So that is a pinch hit walk for Jazz. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 0 for 2 on the day. There's a pickoff attempt at first. Jazz is back in there, safe head first. And Caballero. Caballero's John with the umpire about the pitcher not engaging with 8 seconds left. We at Yankees The Ugly Truth are at 760 subscribers. Next goal is milestone is 765. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we call live play-by-plays almost every day. I drop a lot of shorts and I host open panels. My next open panel is Monday at 8:30 p.m. So if you feel like coming up and talking baseball, you are cordially invited. All right, it looks like the defensive moves are going to be Jazz Chisholm remains in at second. Jose Caballero is switching to third base. Jake Bird is coming in to replace Jose Caballero. And the first pitch to Clement is going to be call strike one, sinker on the outside portion of the plate. Count is 0-1. Bird sets and fires, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Bird sets, fires, and this ball is a towering fly ball. Dominguez is coming on to shallow right and makes the play for the first out. Davis Schneider coming up to bat. 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls and a strikeout. Bird sets and fires, and that sinker is up high. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and this is driven to center field. Bellinger's back, and this one is gone. Over the center field wall for Schneider. And the score is tied once again at 3s. That's Snyder's second home run of the season. Traveled 413 feet, left at 105.1 miles an hour. McAdoo is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper paints the inside corner. Call, strike one. Bird sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. That is going to be strike 3 for McAdoo. Second out, coming up to bat is George Springer. First pitch is on the way, and Springer fouls it straight back. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right center field. Dominguez is going to call this one and put it away for the third out of the inning. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the top of 7 is going to be Paul Goldschmidt, Ben Rice, and Jason Dominguez. From our scoreboard today, Marlins have defeated the Pirates 4-2. Nationals lead the Mariners 10-1 in the top of the 9th. Padres lead the Orioles 4-2 in the top of the 8th. As you know, heading to top of 7, this game is tied at 7 apiece. Mets have a 6-1 lead on the Braves in the top of the 7th. Diamondbacks have creeped out to a 4-3 lead on the Reds in the top of the 8th. Royals are currently skunking the Astros 4-0 in the 6th. Brewers are skunking the Phillies 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th also. Cardinals have a 3-2 lead on the Twins. Dodgers and the White Sox are tied at 1s. In the top of the 2nd, the Rockies have a 5-4 lead on the A's. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Cubs and Giants are at 0s, and that is our active scoreboard at this time. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled into the face piece of the home plate umpire. Why, Bird? I couldn't even begin to tell you. Next pitch is on the way, and that curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Looks like Mason Fluharty is up, warming up once again. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. And the 1-2 is on the way, and that is a curveball inside. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldie chops this one to Clement. He sets and fires to first base, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. And it looks like Miles is out of here. Fluharty coming in. For those of you that are here, there is a new active poll. So if you haven't, please take this time to drop your vote. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. Currently, we're at 24, 6 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And we here at Yankees The Ugly Truth call a lot of play-by-plays, drop a boatload of shorts, and I host open panels where the folks are invited to come up and talk baseball. My next open panel is going to be on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And the first pitch to Rice is grounded to McAdoo. He flips it to Fluharty, and it's going to be the second out. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, and they're going to spin him around to the right side again. 0 for 3 on the day. Strikeout, flyout, and a ground out. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded past a diving Okamoto, and that is going to kick into the corner. And the Dominguez is going to stop at second. Sanchez is playing ping pong with the ball down there in the corner. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 on the day. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one, painted the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. Yankees have a runner at second with 1 out. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger grounds this one to McAdoo. He's going to flip it to Fluharty as Fluharty beats Bellinger to the bag. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. No runs, a hit. 1 runner left on base. All right, folks, I'm going to step away from the mic to go check on my mother once again. I will be right back. And Brett Hedrick has come into the game to take over from Bird. Hedrick sets and he fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Lucas is 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is popped up. Drifting back is Caballero. He is going to make the play in the left field grass, and that is going to be the first out. Coming up to bat is Yankee killer Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2 on the day, a walk and a single. First pitch is on the way, and that is foul tipped. Count is 0-1. I don't think so. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Count is swung on and missed. It is 1-2 on Kirk. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is evened at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. For those of you just joining in the game, we are in the bottom of the seventh. The score is tied at 3-3. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed by Kirk. Did y'all hear the sound effect that time? And it looks like Miles Straw is coming in to pinch hit for Yohendry Pinago. And Hedrick sets. First pitch is on the way, and that fastball is fouled off. Looks like Trevor Hoffman for the Blue Jays is getting ready. Hedrick sets and fires, and the slider is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2 on Straw. Hedrick sets, and this ball is off the end of the bat. Goldschmidt is tracking it and is going to put it away for the third out of the inning. And this game is holding tight. Coming up to bat in the top of the eighth is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Caballero, and Max Schumann. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 25 likes, 5 away from our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. And if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 6 votes in our second poll, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And apparently I've lost another subscriber. I'm now down to 759, so our next milestone is 760. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I call live play-by-plays almost every game. I drop a lot of shorts, and I host open panels. My next open panel is going to be Monday at 8:30, so anyone who wants to come up can talk baseball. And I want to extend my humble thanks for everybody coming out here and watch a little bit of baseball on this busy Sunday afternoon. Your support is always appreciated. First pitch to Jazz is a cutter that is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is 2-0 on Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Jazz does not have official at bat. He pinch hit and was walked, proceeded to steal a base. Count is now 3-0 on Jazz. Pitch is up high, and that is going to be ball 4. So the leadoff runner is on by a 4-pitch walk. So that's Jazz's second walk of the day. And Snyder is coming out.
hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
And you were out of here, Mason.
Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
All right. In our active scoreboard, Marlins beat the Pirates 4-2. Nationals beat the Mariners 10-1. In the top of the ninth, the Padres have a 4-2 lead on the O's. Heading into the bottom of the eighth, the score is locked up 3-3. Actually, it's the top of the eighth. Never mind. Mets have a 6-1 lead on the Braves in the top of the eighth. Diamondbacks have a 4-3 lead on the Reds, but they are in a weather delay. Royals have a 4-0 lead on the Astros. Brewers have a 4-0 lead on the Phillies. Cardinals have a 2-0 lead on the Twins. White Sox have a 6-2 lead on the Dodgers. Rockies and Athletics are tied at 5s. Giants and the Cubs are locked up at 0s. And that's your active scoreboard for today. Hoffman is in there. Caballero is up to bat. First pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Hoffman sets and fires, and Caballero hits this one into right field, and Lucas is waiting on it for the first out of the game. Jazz retreats back to first. Coming up to bat is Max Schumann, 1 for 3 on the day. Double, 2 runs scored. Hoffman sets and he fires, and the slider is low and inside. Count is 1-0. Camilo Duvall is warming up in the pen. Can you hear me now? I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't think I can troubleshoot it right now where I'm at. First pitch from Duvall to Okamoto is in there for call, strike one. Sorry about this, guys. I will have this crap cleared up by this evening. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Duvall sets and fires. That pitch is down low. Count is 1-2 on Okamoto. Duvall sets and he fires, and that 101-mile-an-hour cutter is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chop foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Duvall sets, pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is now evened at 2-2. Okamoto is 2 for 3 on the day with a single, double, and an RBI. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is waved at and missed for strike 3. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. Jesus Sanchez is coming up to bat. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul straight back. Sanchez is 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a strikeout. Fisher is getting ready in the bullpen. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is down low. Count is now 2-1 on Sanchez. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is swung on and missed. Count is evened at 2-2. Duvall sets and fires, and that ball is going to go all the way to the backstop. Count is 3-2 on Sanchez. Pitch is on the way, and Sanchez waves at it for strike 3. That was a 100-mile-an-hour sinker. Coming up to bat is Ernie Kmet, 1 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Duvall sets and fires, and the slider is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Volpe. Volpe feels it and fires to Goldie for the third out of the inning. Duvall is going to work a 1-2-3 inning. Coming up to bat in the top of the ninth is going to be Ali Sanchez, Paul Goldschmidt, and Ben Rice. I will be back in just a half a sec. I need to go check on my mother again. Those of you that are still here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 26 likes, 4 short of our goal of 30. And it looks like I've lost another subscriber, so now I'm down to 758. So our next milestone is 760. If you like live play-by-plays and shorts, open panels to come up and talk baseball, well, this may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream. All right, I got to go check on my mom. I'll be right back. And it looks like Spencer Jones is pinch hitting for Ali Sanchez. Count is pitch is swung on a miss. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Jones swings and misses for strike 3. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the strike zone. Paul Goldschmidt coming up to bat, 2 for 4 on the day. First pitch is on the way. Goldschmidt taps this one foul down the third base line. Count is 0-1 on Paul. Looks like David Bednar is warming up in the bullpen. Pitch is on the way, and Goldie dribbles this one slowly. Fisher feels it, and he fires, and he's going to throw that one into right field. Goldschmidt is hustling into second. So that's an infield single and an E1. So Goldschmidt is in scoring position. So the Yankees have a runner at second with one out. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 1 for 4 on the day, 2 strikeouts. So they're going to send McMahon out to pinch run for Goldschmidt. So that was our last bench player. And Fisher sets. The slider is inside. And Kirk is going to challenge the call. And they're going to lose the challenge. Fisher sets and fires, and the next pitch is a slider down low. Count is 2-0 on Rice. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be a curveball that catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is even at 2-2. Yankees have a runner at second with one out. Ben Rice is up to bat. Count is even at 2-2. Fisher sets and fires, and that pitch is in the dirt. Count is now full, 3-2. Jason Dominguez on deck. Pitch is on the way, and this is driven deep to right field, and this is going, and gone. So the Yankees now have a 5-3 lead in the top of the ninth. That one went 381 feet, traveled at 101.2 miles an hour. So coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. Dominguez is 1 for 4 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Fisher sets and fires, and the curveball is up high. Count is 1-1. Fisher sets, pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball up and off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that curveball is off the plate. Count is 3-1. And the pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball 4. So Dominguez is going to take his base. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 4 on the day. Fisher sets and fires, and Bellinger fouls this one straight back. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. What's no, Nancy? Pitch is on the way. The curveball is waved at by Bellinger. Count is now 1-2. And Fisher makes a pickoff attempt at first. Dominguez is back in head first. Count is 1-2 on Cody Bellinger. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Dominguez was on the way, but he's going to turn around and head back to first base. And the pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls this one straight back. Fisher sets and fires, and that one is foul straight back. Dominguez is on the go again. Looks like Nance is warming up in the bullpen. Fisher sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is Sky to center field. Straw is waiting on him. He makes a play for the second out. Bellinger swung at a pitch that was about his neck level. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Does not have a plate option. He came in as a pinch hitter and has walked twice in today's game and stolen 2 bases. So, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. There are 14 votes at this time. We are at 27 likes, 3 short of our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 758 subscribers. Our next milestone is 760. If you like live play-by-plays, and I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I usually drop several a day. And if you like an open forum where you can come up and talk baseball, I host open panels on the channel. My next open panel is going to be Monday at 8:30 p.m. So tomorrow. It's a day off, and open up to talk some baseball. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing. Hey, Jason, welcome to the stream. Well, you know how it is. We're a running it back team, fourth place at best. So we just happen to be hot right now. Tommy Nance is in the game, and his first pitch is a curveball down low. Count is 1-0 on Jazz. Nance sets and fires, and that curveball is off the plate. Count is now 2-0 on Jazz. Pitch is on the way, and that is a slider inside. Count is 3-0. Kirk has challenged this one. And it is confirmed that it is a ball. So the Blue Jays have no more challenges left. Count is 3-0 on Jazz. Nance sets and fires, and that pitch is down low for ball 4. So Jazz is going to have his third walk of the game. The Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Jose Caballero coming up to bat, 0 for 4 on the day with a strikeout. So it's time for Jose to get in the hit parade. Pitch is on the way, and this is driven to left field. Straw is back, and this one is going, and gone. A 3-run homer by Jose Caballero, and the Yankees now lead 8-3. That one traveled 420 feet, left his bat at 104.9 miles an hour. And the Yankees now lead the Blue Jays 8-3 in the top of the 9th. First pitch is on the way to Schumann, and it is going to paint the top of the strike zone. Call strike 1. Count is 0-1. Max is 1 for 4 on the day with a double. 2 runs scored. And the pitch is on the way. The curveball is up. Count is evened at 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Schumann skies this one to center field. Straw is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the third out, but not before the Yankees put a 5 spot on the board in the top of the fifth. Coming up to bat for the Blue Jays is going to be Schneider, McAdoo, and Springer. I think they're going to have Ben Rice go into the field and take first base since Paul Goldschmidt was pinch ran for. And the Yankees will lose their DH. Not that it makes any difference at this point. The other option could be to bring in Cody Bellinger to play first base. Spencer Jones to center field. So this is going to be the last chance you're going to have to drop your vote in your active poll. So if you haven't, please let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. We are at 27 likes, 3 short of our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And we are at 758 subscribers. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. Bednar comes in. Not a save situation. First pitch is on the way, and that is a 4-seamer off the plate. Count is 1-0. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is foul straight back. Count is 1-1. McMahon is taking over at third. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is up out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. And the ball is hit sharply off the glove of Volpe, and that is going to go into center field. I don't know how the hell they gave him a hit, but whatever. And the pitch is on the way, and McAdoo fouls the pitch off. Count is 0-1. McAdoo is 0 for 3 on the day, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Bednar sets, fires, and this is line to Jazz. Jazz flips it to first, not in time. So there is 1 out. Coming up to bat is George Springer, 2 for 4 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a fly ball to center field. Jones is tracking it and makes the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Nathan Lukes, 2 for 4 on the day. Pair of singles, a RBI, and a run scored. Lucas steps into the box. Bednar sets, and the pitch is a 96-mile-an-hour fastball right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied into left field, and that is going to be in there for a base hit. Caballero is cutting over, and they're going to hold the runner at third. That is a double from Lucas. So the Blue Jays have runners at second and third with 2 outs. And Alejandro Kirk is coming up to bat, 1 for 3 on the day. Single base on balls. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive at Volpe. Volpe is going to make a fine catch, and that is going to do it for the Blue Jays. Yankees are going to take 2 of 3 from the Blue Jays today. There are 2 in this series. The numbers we have for today: Yankees have 8 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. Toronto had 3 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. Camilo Doval is going to get the win and advance his record to 3-0. Fisher is going to take the loss, and his record is going to drop to 2-2. And let's see, active poll. And the results of our active poll: we had 19 votes. 89% said yes, that the Yankees can lock the game down and take the series. 11% said no. So congratulations for those that said yes. And thank you for participating in our poll. Sorry about the technical difficulties that I had today. I will call John and try to get things worked out to make sure that it doesn't happen again. I want to appreciate or thank everybody and let you know that I appreciate your support in being here. I will be live with an open panel tomorrow evening at 8:30. So come out there, hop in. We can talk a little bit of baseball. And currently I'm at 28 likes, too short of our goal for every live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And I'm going to end this one in my traditional fashion with "Let's go Yankees," and we'll see you in the funny papers. Oh, by the way, we have sole possession of first place in the AL East. Have a great rest of your evening.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
I don't ever slow up.